Daddy, what's going on, man? What do you think of the fight?
Stay with me.
Daddy, what you think of the fight, man? Are you surprised by the outcome? It was a close fight.
I'm not surprised the way Lamont fought. I knew Lamont was going to come to fight. It was an opportunity lifetime. He did a good job. He fought a great fight.
What went wrong with Tank Davis? I mean, I was
what was wrong
with him out.
Every night in boxing is not your best, you feel me? But at least you got the draw.
Would you like to see a rematch of this or jump into a fight with Shakur Stevenson?
Whatever they want to do.
They cheated Roach. Roach got robbed. A majority draw. They cheated Roach. Look at Jake. Everybody know they cheated him. Everybody know they cheated Roach. Roach got robbed. And everybody knows it. And it was a 10-8 while they robbed him. They robbed Roach. Roach beat Tank. They robbed him. Rematch right away. They robbed him. And it was a knockdown 10-8.
Nah, who you thought won? Lamont.
You thought Lamont won? By how many rounds?
I don't know.
You still want the Tank Davis fight?
So what?
You still want the Tank Davis fight? What went wrong? What went wrong? Take out a little steam or a fire out of it? Or is it still the same?
I mean, we're going to see. I'm the best fighter in boxing. I've been saying this, so.
Shakur, what went wrong for Gervontae in this fight? Just because, could we say maybe because Lamont didn't come in, they really...
I think he got overconfident. I think he was thinking Lamont wasn't that good. I told everybody how the fight was going to go. The fight went exactly how I said. Exactly.
After seeing this performance from Gervontae, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence has been up. I've been knew I was the best.
It was a close fight.
Definitely an off night for Tank, but Lamont Roach is the guy, man. He showed up, and Tank gave him a tremendous amount of respect in the fight, and we saw why. I mean, he's a great counterpuncher, very high boxing IQ. He always says, I hit harder than people think, I hit harder than my record says. He stunned Tank several times. Tank looked like a guy with the heavier hands, but Lamont had the better chin. So it's all relative. So if Tank hits real hard, but the guy can take it, it doesn't really matter. And I thought Roach was brilliant tonight. He had a good game plan, but those early rounds are what haunts him. He's gonna lay up at night with that. He wasn't a little more aggressive early on, because early on there wasn't much going on. There was time for him to take places for him to steal those rounds. Yeah, obviously he didn't. I want to see what the official scorecard breakdown was and how they had everybody in which direction and which rounds. But I mean, super close fight. I could have edged it for Tank. Lamont obviously had great rounds. We went wobble Tank a few times. He got wobbled himself one time with a right hook, but I don't know, man. Roach won the story.
Roach won the story.
Roach won the story. He didn't get the win, but he won the story.
In the early rounds, it looked as though Tank was doing what he does and setting up a possible knockout or a probable knockout, which was what most people expected to see. And then over the course of the next several rounds, you saw that maybe the opponent, Lamont Roach, actually got stronger, moving up 5 pounds to 135 pounds. He was able to take Tank's shots without ever really being in any serious trouble. That, I think, was unusual and disconcerting for Tank. He got a little desperate in the late rounds and began throwing much more than is normally the case. It created action, it created excitement, there was tension in the audience. It was a memorable fight, and I want to see a rematch as rapidly as a rematch can be made.
Lamont Roach beat Tank. I'm not even, we got to take it one step at a time. Lamont, no matter what, Lamont Roach was robbed of a knockdown. Glad I bought the fight. Damn near had the bubble guts. Yep. With that unofficial knockdown, Tank should have lost. I'm saying they robbed him of the knockdown. You
thought it was a fair decision?
Yeah, definitely, man. I thought they both put it out there. Roach definitely showed up and, did his thing. But Gervontae Davis is the champ, and it takes, a lot to be able to beat the champ.
But Roach definitely had something that we all wasn't expecting. Right, in the power, his combinations as well. He definitely came to fight, man. He got great skills, and it was a great fight overall.
There was a moment where it seemed like he was kind of like bullying the bully. You think that was kind of the part of the tactic?
I was surprised too because Roach is a little bigger than I thought. You know, I didn't think he was going to be able to do what he did. But he ended up doing it, man. Congratulations to both fighters for making it happen and stepping up to the plate. And, man, they went toe-to-toe at times, so it was great. It was great.
You think if they do a rematch, it'll be kind of a similar fight, or you think one will be able to make it big?
I think it'll be a little different. You know, similar but a little different. I think there'll be a little bit more aggression this time, next time around. You know, so I think there's like more spots they could have picked early on, but they didn't. Like I said, Roach might have a power that he was catching them clean. Gervontae looked like the shits was whatever, but he definitely came back to like showcase his skills and as well as digging some body shots and stuff like that. But man, it was a good fight.
Before the fight, Teddy Atlas believes Lamont Roach tried his best, but Gervonta Davis was simply too skilled and powerful for him. Davis's ability to see openings, time his punches perfectly, and control the fight made the difference. While Roach had some good moments, he lacked the extra level of skill or power needed to truly challenge Tank.
I like Tank Davis. What can I tell you? Lamont Roach, I've interviewed him in the past. I got to know him a little bit. He's a great kid. I like the way he's only got one loss. I like the way that he boxes. He's versatile. You know, he could do a lot of things. He could go get you. He's got the attitude of a fighter. He's not a huge puncher. Obviously, Tank Davis is the puncher in this, but Roach could go get you, but he could box.
By carefully analyzing this fight, Atlas believes Roach has solid fundamentals and a high boxing IQ, meaning he understands strategy and technique well. Given how dangerous Tank Davis is, he suggests Roach should rely on movement, angles, and disciplined counterpunching, rather than standing in the pocket and trading punches.
I think he should stay away from trying to go on the inside, which again, he's got the attitude of a real fighter, which you love. And I wouldn't be shocked if Roach said, oh no, I'm going to go inside sometimes. I don't